Hey guys,
Leah
here. Today's video is a painting tutorial and we're going to show you how we made this painting.
so that you can make your own version at home. Maybe you want the sun to be a moon, or maybe you just want different colors for the painting. That's up to you. Anyways,
Enjoy the video!
So this was the painting inspiration for today. As you can see, we have the sun over here and we have the boat over here sitting on the water and this background over here. Now, I got this painting idea from two different paintings that I painted in the past. I got the sailboat from this painting and the whole ocean idea, but it didn't have the same background, the rainbow background that I wanted. I was actually thinking about this painting over here, which had the rainbow background. Of course, I need to reverse it, but I'm basically going to be combining these two into this one painting. Then around the border, I was thinking of going with some squares over here, maybe not all the way around, and then putting our signature there. So let's do that. So first I started with drawing the border for the painting, then I went on to drawing the sailboat, which is just a straight line down for the mast and a triangle shape for the sail and the body. For the sun, it's just a circle in the sky, and over here you can see I forgot to draw the border for the painting before I drew, so please remember to do that. So I leave my station to get some paint water, and this is what I get. This is what I get. Shadow, can you move? I'm going through this again. This is where I started organizing all the colors that I wanted for the painting, all the colors of the rainbow. So when I was mixing these, what I did was I would add like a little bit of orange into the yellow, a little bit of yellow into the orange, and so on and so on. Basically just to make the colors look a little bit more similar to each other, and it'll be able to blend a bit easier. Going in with some white paint, I cleaned up all the edges of the borders from any spills from previous paintings. Then I went in with the rainbow colors to make the sky, and I'm just going line by line, and you don't have to blend them in super well. At least just put the colors down for the sky and then move on to the water. Try leave a horizon line, like that horizon line there, just so you can know the difference between the water and the sky. Actually, what you're going to do with that horizon line is you are going to fill it with a deep red. Right, now that we've got that, now you're going to take each color that fits into each section of the sky, so red and red, orange and orange, yellow and yellow, and you're going to make these little stripes all the way across and just put them everywhere. And you can even combine them, so put a little bit of orange in the yellow and green in the blue. This will make the colors blend a little bit better, if you want to say that. To make the sun fit in the sky a little bit more, you're just going to take some of the same color that you painted the sun in and drag it out into the rest of the painting. Don't drag it all the way to the other end of the painting, but mainly keep it on this side. And over here I'm just going in with some smaller details, just fixing things up to my liking. And you can even add white on these rays to make them stand out a little bit more and not be so blended in with the yellow, because it can get lost in that area. You can see in this angle how the sun is not really standing out. Later on in the video I add white to the sun to make it a bit brighter, so you can just go and do that as well. Okay, so I made a few changes to the boat, mainly just the fact that I added a second sail and thickened the body a little bit. So for this sail, I just went around the mast and left a little gap in the middle so you could see the background behind it, just to give it a look. And then for the body, I just made it a bit thicker and made it almost touching the bottom of the sail, but not really. And I extended the front to go a bit more past the sail and gave it a bit of a curve coming in. You can see the front of the boat there. But that's all I did. So you can go and apply that to your own boat. This is where I went in and started painting the reflection of the bright sun in the water. With the white added in the sun, you could really see it stand out now.
Now it was time to paint the boat. I went in with black to make it look silhouetted.
Taking some white and yellow, I went around the boat and highlighted all the areas where the sun would catch. Then I just took some darker blue and blacks and started creating the shadow of the boat in the water. Then I went in and started making little lines in the correct colors all over the water, not as many as in the sky, but just enough to give some motion to the water.
Then we started working on the border. While I was making squares on one side of the painting, Alia was writing the meaning of the painting on the other.
Signing our signature, the painting was complete. Did you know that God put 2 rainbows in the sky? He made the one a string of colors in the sky, and he put another one only visible at dawn or dusk. For when the sun shines at that time, the sky turns from a blue to a faint rainbow. When God showed me this second rainbow, he reminded me that he is a God who doesn't waste his words, that he is a loving Father who keeps his word at all times. Today, stand on God's promises, knowing that he will do for you what he promised to. But remember that the journeys to receiving those promises are tough and painful. You cannot expect the promise without the process. But God's promise is he will be there with you to make you a conqueror over your problems so you can help others to become conquerors over theirs too.
Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.
You look good. Are we ready?
There's a flat part at the back of my head. It's just round and flat. Right here. You can put...
What? Okay, come on.
Ew.
Are we ready? 1, 2,